Welcome back to another episode of Retro Indie Spotlight. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we're checking out Ronny's Climb. This is a 16-bit inspired retro platformer. Relive the 90s as you explore colorful worlds alongside Ronny and their adorable furry friends, and you help them jump, dash, and fly their way to the top of a mountain. Can you overcome the challenges and reach the summit? So Ronny's Climb here kind of reminds me of the Apogee games of my youth. And I know it's called Apogee, but when I was young, I didn't know, I'd never seen that word before, so I called it Apogee. Like Commander Keen and Cosmic Adventure and Monster Bash, those classic DOS shareware games. So I'm hoping this game will evoke a little bit of that. I guess we'll see as we go in, but without further ado, let's hop in here. So every year, the forest folk of the Emerald Vale gather for a friendly competition, find out who can climb to their local mountain the highest. As eager paws and hooves begin their ascent, one sleepy stag remains curled up in bed. Oh my. Wake up! Come on, wake up, sleepyhead. Today's the big day, and you're still snoozing away. Everyone's already climbing. We don't want to be left behind. Huh? Nervous? Don't worry. We're in this together. Just follow my lead. Alright, so far, seems pretty straightforward. Why to talk? Yeah, they have ramps. It's kind of cool. Or stairs, I guess. Not technically ramps, but... if you want to reach the summit, you need to master jumping. Give it a try on that tree over there. Alright, now the jumping does not seem very high, but I'm guessing that will change maybe with upgrades? I don't know, we'll see. Keep pushing, you're almost there. Oh, I will. I bet that guy was going to tell me how to climb a ladder. I forgot to even stop and listen to his advice. I have too much gamer in me, you know? Got some sweet little gems there. I like the little birds in the background and stuff. There's like quite a bit of attention to details of this. It reminds me a bit of the world of Braid, only, I mean, that game was unparalleled in its detailed. This isn't quite there, but I mean, like, it's quite nice, actually, you know, like, the gems even have a nice, you know, effect when you collect them. The dirt drags on the boulders. I'm like pointing out all the aesthetics. I can't help it these days. You know, I've talked about many times about how, you know, I'm working on my own game these days, Metal Mercs, but it's like I'm so in the realm of, like, you know, having to implement these kinds of effects in my own game that's like when I see them in other games, I can't help but pay attention to them, you know, so. Alright, blobs. Easy to destroy. Oh, come here, you. You ain't getting away that easy. You actually bounce pretty high off the enemies, much higher than you can jump by yourself, so it's good to know that. Let's get a bit of health. So far, has a good feel to it. Curious to see what the harder levels are looking like. This is still, I imagine, we got some nice screen shake there. This is still the tutorial levels, I'm imagining. That raccoon, or skunk or whatever, cannot keep up with us. He's just gone. What's this guy have to say? Oh, he just has nothing to say. Hey, get back here! You bastard! Whoever you were, for whatever reason. I don't know why you were fleeing from me. I'm not a bad guy. My name's Ronny. I'm a reindeer, I think. Pretty sure I am. Wait, what's this game called again? Ronny's Climb. Okay. Hello. See that pole over there on the bridge? I heard someone call it a checkpoint. Not sure what that's supposed to mean. You absolute noob. Alright, I know we could probably pass the level if we run to the left over there. Or maybe not. I want to keep going higher. Ooh, a frog. You're dead. It's weird not being able to jump higher. It feels like I should be able to, but it's kind of interesting. It like limits the levels in a slightly different way than you'd see in like a Mario game where you can like clear vast distances very easily. Like the level design is almost tighter. Almost like it has to be. Boom. Ah, maybe we could have jumped up there and bounced off that guy. Oh well. You found the jump shoes. Oh, now I can jump higher. Okay. I was literally just commenting on like, oh, it feels like I wish you could jump a little higher. And like, lo and behold, you can. Okay, this feels like a bigger jump. You know, it's kind of interesting that they limit the tutorial with that little jump. I actually would have been fine if that was the jump for the rest of the game. You know, like if the game's levels were just designed with a smaller hop in mind. I wasn't hating it or anything. The bigger jump obviously opens up more possibilities, but the little jump was not terrible. Whoa! Our first miss. Now I feel like a chump. I feel like platformers are like, for, you know, people like me who grew up in the 90s. I'm gonna plan a huge party. Okay. For people like me who grew up in the 90s, platformers were like the game that we played growing up. So it's like, I'd say platformers are one of my strongest genre, even though I'm not like a speedrunner or like a Mario Maker level player guy. You know, like I still kind of feel like I should be pretty good at platformers. When I'm not good at platformers, then I'm like disappointed in myself, you know? I'm like, come on, Jay, you've been doing this since you were, you know, 8 or whatever it was. I actually don't know how old I was when I first played Mario. I remember when Mario first did come out, it was so new. People had barely played platformers and stuff before. Why did the wolf sit in the shade to avoid becoming a hot dog? Wow, that's a bad joke, but I'll give it to him. Yeah, no one had really played platformers back in the day. Guardian of this Trail. Is that an apple? Can I have it? Thanks. I can make an exception. You may pass. All right. Stage complete. There's 4 gems that we couldn't find. I saw them in the pit over to the right, and we just couldn't jump high enough to get them. Maybe I should have tried harder. I'm sure there was a way to get it. But, what does this guy say? Boys, cave is creepy. I don't think I'll venture any deeper. Some of the others have already gone ahead, though. Okay. Really want to follow them? Sure, but I'm not going. No way I'm winning the race against a jumping ace like you anyhow. That's right, dog. Oh my god. Oh yeah, we jump on him. I tried to shoot him, but it's not that kind of game. Anyway, I remember when the NES came out in the 90s, or late 80s, was it? I guess. I can't remember what year I played it. Maybe it was like 89, the first year I ever tried it. But I remember adults and stuff who played it, like they would hold the controller when you jump over a big pit, like, you know, here if I can do like a big like, woo! They would like literally like sway their arms and like roll on the couch, their legs would go up in the air, like they were trying to physically jump the character. It was actually pretty funny. I think as a kid, I might have done that the first few times myself, but I kind of quickly got over that. Okay, so here, like there's some way to get that. Those were the kinds of gems I missed the first time around. Does this guy have any hit? I see me here, watching you climb higher and higher, so I figure why not give it a shot myself. Chances of winning this are as good as anyone's. Well, not if you stand there, you idiot. You actually got to climb. But yeah, it's funny. I was like young enough to sort of see when the NES first came on the scene and just how like clueless everyone was with like how to actually you know, jump and stuff. Oh, I guess maybe you need this rock down there. Maybe that was a secret I missed on that first tutorial level, so I didn't 100% it. Yep, that would make sense. That's how you get those gems. I was overthinking it, thinking there'd be like a wall jump or a high jump or something. I think eventually you do get dashes in this, but that might be it. One thing I do appreciate about this game so far, at least, is that the levels seem pretty linear, which is something that the Apogee, I'm not calling it Apogee, the Apogee games didn't always have. And I remember in like Monster Bash especially, I'd get really lost on the levels because they were so sprawling. There's multiple like paths to take and stuff. And like I kind of get it to some degree, like it gives you replayability on the same level because it's like you can explore different paths through that level later on. But as a kid, I was always left with this nagging feeling of like incompleteness, like I never finished a level. Like a Mario level, when you pass the level, you've seen pretty much the whole level. Yes, there's a few secrets usually that can like skip you past, you know, large parts of the level, but still you've seen most of the level. With, you know, Apogee games, sometimes I didn't always get that feel. And actually, Sonic the Hedgehog had very non-linear levels, and that always drove me nuts as a kid, because it's like I can picture in my head the first level of Mario from start to finish. You know, like I can picture the entire thing. The first level of Sonic, I can picture parts of it, but there are other parts where I'm like, I don't know, you know, it's like it's kind of a blur and a mix of all sorts of, you know, random possibilities, I guess. So I think for myself, I like the more linear style levels. I mean, even this, honestly, is less linear than a Mario level, because I am kind of going back and forth, you know, up quite a bit. Mario levels usually, if you're going up, sometimes they're locked to one screen. You're like climbing a castle or clouds going up, and it's just like on that one screen. Most of the time, Mario, it's left to right, and like that's it, you know? It's like a very simple premise. They didn't try to reinvent the wheel. They didn't even invent a wheel, frankly. They just had a very straight line, a string that they pulled taut into a line, and that was the level. And yeah, I don't know. Even like Mario Wonder, you know, the more recent Mario game that came out, has pretty linear levels. You know, they don't have too many paths. And I don't know how they do it. I don't know how all the levels always feel like, oh, look, I found a little secret. I don't know how they have levels that feel like you can explore them, but then also linear and predictable at the same time, but, you know, they do. Whoa. I think he wants us to jump on the rocks or something. I've been trying to break through, but the stone is too strong. But going back through those dark passages doesn't seem like an option either. Alright, well, we're just going to climb up and see what we see. Whoa! Oh god! Ow. Didn't land that very well. Kinda want fireballs or something. I never thought of Mario as a shooter game, but, I mean, when you think about, like, what fireballs are, it's like, you found the ground pound belt. Oh yeah! A then down to ground pound. Oh, let's do it. Sweet, so we are unlocking abilities. But yeah, I never thought of like Mario's fireballs like a shooting mechanic, but it kind of is. And also, let's stomp these. That's actually very satisfying. You hear like the rocks breaking and stuff, like crumbling. That's a very satisfying sound. Apparently in Mario, the first conceptualization of the fireball was a gun. They're like, we want Mario to shoot a gun. Which, you know, sounds a little crazy, but then you think of games like Contra and stuff, and they had guns, and it was the 80s. It was less controversial at the time. But yeah, thinking back, it'd be kind of crazy if Mario just had a gun. He's like walking around like holding an AK-47 or something. But I think the fireball was the way to go, but you know, what could have been. So here's what I don't like about branching paths is we could go that way or we could go this way, and I don't want to miss anything, so. Oh wait, never mind, we can't go this way. Like when a path diverges, I go down one path for a minute or two, then I'm like, all right, back to the other path. Then I check that one for a minute or two and try to find which one dead ends faster so I can, you know, go on. Maybe that's why I don't like the branching paths, is it puts a lot of load on my memory. My poor old memory, my brain. And that guy just flew through that. Guess we can't do that. No. What do we get in there? Oh, there we go. What's with this? Aha! Secrets. Don't mind if I do. My head goes through the top there. This reminds me a little bit of Commander Keen too, actually, as I think about it. Kind of makes sense. Very Commander Keen-y. Or Jazz Jackrabbit. Do you guys remember that one? Jazz Jackrabbit. Man, that is a satisfying ground pound. It like shakes the whole camera. That like thump. Oh, here we go. That's the secret we were looking for. Found it. Be nice if we could 100% to level. Alright, let's pound our way out of here. We pounded our way into this mess, we're gonna pound our way out. Oh god. A bat. That is a very satisfying ground pound. Oh, hello. Goal! I like how talking to the animals too is optional. Damn it, 3 were missed! We'll get there, guys, we'll get there. Ooh, fireflies, that's cool. What's this guy say? I can't believe night is already fallen. Hope our friends aren't worried about us too much. I wonder if there's time ahead, blah blah blah. I won't let you take this victory so easily. No one else seems to be climbing. They're all just sort of standing around saying how they want to climb. Oh my god, it's a demon frog. Oh god. The fireflies are cool though. And the little gusts of wind. This game has a lot of atmosphere. I like it. I think it's cool. It's a nice, like, simple, casual platformer, you know? Nothing too deadly. I mean, maybe it gets very intense in the later levels. Who knows? I mean, we've only seen, like, this is the second real level, if you don't count the tutorial level. Oh. Again, I know you get dashing at some point. Oh, like right up there? This is the Shrine of the Wind. Legends say that if you put the feather of a night-winged bird on it, something magical will happen. Damn, I want that so bad. I pound my way up there. Pounding is a one-way direction down. Alright, well, let's try going this way. Aha, eat that, slimes. I see, and then you jump up. Oh, I did get a feather. Feather of a nightwing. Oh, I can't get over there. I think I'll be able to dash over there if I can get the dashing. Damn, and that too. Okay. So clearly it's kind of hinting to me. I like how you hit these points and you're like, I can't do it. What am I missing? And then you have to like come back here and like get an upgrade. You found a nightwing feather. Then what are you waiting for? Put it on the shrine. You did it. The shrine is casting its magic. You found the dash cape. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. Now the game's opening up. Yeah, it's a great sort of game development tip if you're building a game with upgrades to like introduce these areas where you just can't quite make it, and so the player kind of thinks, I need to be able to dash over there, and then like shortly afterwards you give them the ability and it's like, aha! Now I feel powerful and complete. Just like that. Oh, hello. Whoa. I'll never get tired of breaking those rocks. Dash on this guy. Oh! Forgot the dash button. Which way to go, though? No, I can't get up there. Well. I guess I will pick left. For no real reason. Oh. I guess I gotta push this way. This will help us get these random gems we couldn't get. There we go. I feel so bad when I like leave coins and stuff behind in a game, because it means I missed something. There it is. This must have been a desolate tower. It looks rather creepy, doesn't it? Well, I wonder if there's gonna be a boss fight. That'd be cool. Alright, Bunny Man. Wonder about the history of this place. You know what? No one has ever claimed climbing beyond this point. I thought every year we had this competition. Every year they compete to climb up the mountain. Nobody's ever climbed past this castle. So, do we do it or don't we? Plot hole! Or it's just a fun little game and I shouldn't get so caught up in the details. Oh god. Jeez. Ow. Ah, jeez. There we go. There we go. Gotcha. You jerk. Ow. Was that worth it? I don't know. For 3 coins, or gems, or whatever. Ow. You jerk. Do we want to go down? Guess not. Go up? Oh my god, there's multiple levels here. Oh, well, now we're definitely missing stuff, because we skipped the whole level there. Dragonflies are interesting bad guys because they kind of fly at you and pause, fly at you and pause. Which causes more trouble than one would think. That dash is pretty satisfying too. The dash, the butt stomp. They got it down in this one. Uh-oh. There we go. Well, I wonder if I should have bounced off them and dashed over that way. There could have been a secret exit. Oops. What's this guy say? The higher we climb, the more difficult it gets. One could say we're fighting an up-howl battle. 75 of 100. Okay, let's do one more level. See where this is going. I like that every level we're getting like a critical upgrade. Whoa! Levels have some interesting and nice variety, so I appreciate that. Pretty sure the way through the gates leads upstairs. Some other way to open it. Well, I'm gonna figure it out, man. Oh, now we have doors? Whoa! And staglamites, or whatever they're called. Yeah, eat that, buddy. Enter the maze level. Oops, didn't mean to go up. The only thing with up being enter door, when you have an analog controller in your hand, is it's very easy to accidentally hit up when you're just hitting left and right. So, whereas back in the day, I would say, when you had D-pads, up to enter a door was like, why would you do it any other way? But nowadays, I'm sort of like, I don't know. It's not always necessarily the way to go. Like maybe B to enter the door would have worked, although B is the dash. Ah, damn it. So yeah, I don't know. It's fine, but just an observation. Oh jeez, like right there I did not mean to enter again. Can I use the D-pad on this controller, I wonder? I can, so okay, I'll just use that. That's the better solution. I like D-pads usually better than analog sticks for platformers and stuff anyway. But I will be honest with you, whereas the previous levels, I was like keeping track of my location and stuff and exploring every nook and cranny. I am lost AF this time. No idea. These doors have thrown me for a tizzy. I don't know where I am or what's going on. Guess I gotta do this. And this. Ooh, there's a red gem there though, and I definitely want it. I don't know how I'm gonna get it. Oh, I see. Supposed to use it for this door over here. Oh, well, speak of the red gem. I like how as soon as they show you that red gem, there's a way to get it. Damn right decent of the devs. Alright. Oh, there's 4 gems that you have to find. Okay. Well, I'll head off in this direction and... Oh, there's another one. I see. Whoa. Ah! You jerk. Gotcha. Oh, I see another one right up there. Yeah, that's an easy one. Okay, no way to enter this wall. Alright, there's 2. I like that they're not, like, super difficult to find. You know. I guess I'm, like, thinking of it from the perspective of an NES game where it would just be obscure and brutal. And, like, good luck ever finding all of them. Whoa! Oh, there you go. That was pretty easy. It's like when you see it, it's kind of obvious which way you should go to try and get it. I'm guessing the last one is down here somewhere. And like every level has a different mechanic. There were doors, and then this one is darkness. The other 2 were just stuff. Stuff was in the way. This one is all about the butts and the stomping. Oh, and the levers. Whoa. Nice try, slime. I was gonna say, is that platform coming back, or we just screwed? Oh, look at this. That's a very precise butt stomp. You want to just stomp your butt any which way. Boom. Feels like there's going to be a boss fight in here. I don't know if I'm on the money or not, but... Well, things are getting a little more elaborate, too, with, all the stuff that's coming for you. They're demanding more of you. Whoa. Be interesting if that rock floated. Didn't think it would, but still. This is interesting. To, like, time your pushes. Weak. Do this. Ah, look at all those sweet gems. Jeez. Whoa. Good challenge here. So you know when my speaking slows down, I'm like concentrating. Now, where does this take me? Over here. Oh, look at all those staglamites or whatever. It's waiting to fall. I had no plan. I had no backup plan there. Just take the hit. Oh, look at that! Fun little puzzles here. Not even puzzles, they're just a series of actions you need to take in sequence that aren't terribly secretive. Like, they're fairly obvious. You figure it out pretty quick. Boom. Whoops. What's this guy say? And smell the exit. Finally, this has been a for real underground. Man, they have a pun on every level, I imagine. That is some dedication from the devs. Stage complete. Man, par is 3 minutes and 20 seconds. That's crazy. That's like a speedrun time. Anyway, I think we've gotten pretty far in Ronny's Climb here. I don't want to spoil the game in case you are interested. It's a fun little game on Steam. I think it's pretty reasonably priced from what I saw. So if you do love those old DOS-era platformers from the 90s, I definitely agree with the devs that this really does sort of evoke those old style platforms from Apogee Entertainment. I will say the name correctly, but yeah, like Commander Keen, Jazz, Jackrabbit, Cosmos Cosmic Adventure, Monster Bash, all those old platformers that were just, fun little platformers on your PC because you didn't have your Nintendo for the weekend or something. You couldn't play Mario, but they were still, or sometimes you played them instead of Mario because it's like they weren't necessarily inferior. They had their own charm and their own goodness to it. So, oh, that's cool. Now we have disappearing stuff. So Ronny's Climb here definitely seems like a cool game. If you are interested, check it out. I'll have a link in the description down below. As always, guys, whatever you think of the game, hopefully you did enjoy today and checking it out. If you did, like the video, subscribe, all that stuff. And I will be back soon with more videos and more games. Until next time, my friends, you all take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon. Alrighty, guys. Peace. I turned away for a second and led to my doom!